Welcome everybody, episode 50. Yes, the big 5-0 is up here in season 2. The transfer window is open. We are top of the tree, don't forget, with this SP Spartan side. Fantastic side going forward. We've had our problems defensively, no doubt about it. Still having a few issues. Would love to bring a couple more defensive minded players into the mix. We have lots of offers accepted, but no money in the bank at the moment. We're looking to shift a couple out. The biggest player we're looking to bring in is Badu, the Ghanaian defensive midfielder. I think he would be great foil for Penna in the middle in a defensive midfielder role there. We have offered Zuzak and around, I don't know, I think it's around £200,000 to make the deal happen. So it's not a lot of money, but we've got no money at the moment. We're in the minus market. There's a couple free agents about that are really good as well. Bahimi, the Algerian, who could play on either wing and give, you know, some real competition to Yarmolenko and whoever's going to play on that left wing, Leo Batista or whoever's playing. We could get him for about 800,000 a year on a 3-year contract with no transfer fee. But again, we haven't got the money to pay half his salary. Also, Ibtori, I think his name is, the Argentinian forward. I think he's 81 rating at 22. Looks a fantastic player. He would be a couple million a year salary, so that's big numbers. But bearing in mind we're looking like we are Premiership bound, that wouldn't be too bad. There's a couple others as well. I think there was a right-sided Italian defender that looked quite tasty, which is what we really need. So we've got another option in there, because today, as you can see, Stephanie on a light blue. We're having to play Samba Diakite in there, which is not the best. Just haven't really got an option on that right side. I know we could shift all of these over. Brooks could play in the middle, Minna could play on the right, and we could stick Giacomo in. But again, not something I want to do. The other couple changes we've made, we've given us Zuzak another game in the Cardenius role. He did have a good game in the last two. Bel Hassini getting the gig on the left because Leo Batista is on a blue, and you can also see Brian Pereira on a total down, so Jerry and Bagu gets another gig up top. Selpindinas also on a blue, so Deco comes in onto the bench. Sheffield Wednesday away, first match in episode 50. Let's get on with it. Let's keep this relentless charge to the Premiership going. On a decent run at the moment, only one defeat I think in 12 games. So it's been a good run. I don't think there's much chance of us going like loads and loads of games without losing. I mean, there's just so many games in this championship. I think you're bound to slip up at some point. So away here at Hillsborough, shadows on the pitch. Expecting a tough game. Sheffield Wednesday, decent enough side. We've never whipped them in the few games we've had of them. It's always been quite a tight affair. So expecting a tight affair again today, really. All about getting that first goal, really. Don't want to be chasing the game. I'm a bit worried about our defence, with the likes of Diakite having to play back there. Yatin Barr's having a very good season. Brooksy then. Bel Hassini having a rare start. It's a great knock. Whoa, Jerry just couldn't quite get there. So highlights of this one to come. Any transfer news in between this and the next game I will let you know. And then there will be one more game in this episode 50 as well. Great play again from Penna, the Mexican. He's been a star of the season, really. Oh, and he tried to get Zuzak away. Still going. What a run from Penna. Yatambara! Oh, Bellasini in there. Penna will pick this up again. Shadow's annoying. Penna there yet again with a slide. Brilliant play from Penna. Good shot from Yatambara as well. Zuzak! Oh, looks like that's a long way wide. Keeper didn't even dive. Can hit a ball, but he's not hit the target from range yet. He's had one little tap in the last game. playing for his place here. There was a deal on the table, as I said earlier, for him to leave the club, and Badu, the Ghanaian captain who plays in our national side, to come in. But we need to sell someone for that to happen. That is very good work back there from Mina. Penna picks up Zuzak. Looking for a great ball for Jerry. Oh, what a great finish from Jerry and Bagu. First time hit. Good ball from Zuzak. Had to take it early, and he did. This lad is coming to the fore. Pushing Pereira all the way for a start. Signed on deadline day in the summer. Did we really need him? Not really, but we just had a gut feeling on him. And look at this for a finish. That is emphatic. Finishing of the highest order, really. I don't know if it didn't get a little deflection. Perhaps we're doing... Might have got a bit of deflection, but it's good finishing. He had to take it early, and that is a great fillet. Nothing happened in this game so far, apart from that Yattenbauer drive. Nearly 20 gone here, and it's a priceless goal from Jerry and Bagu. Penna again. Penna, oh, got his nosebleed. Has scored one screecher this year. Put a bit too much on that. He's having a hell of a game. He is on the red today. Controlling the midfield. It's Mexican maestro. I'd love to see him and Badu in the middle. I think that would be perfect. We will make it happen. If it ain't now, it'll be in the summer. Majika! Oh, great play from Majika. He hadn't done nothing all game, but then just stepped in and showed his class. Yattenbauer. Zuzak. Penna. Jerry and Bagu. Brilliant from him. And again it's another drive and the keeper's there. Yattenbauer. I was going to say still Yattenbauer, but he lost it. Oh, that ball into the box. Impossible to defend at times. We tried to stand off and jockey, but Hallam Hope's got the goal. He's been in the sunbed, looks like he's roasted his balls off. As brown as you like. Sorry for that, he's had the tanning lotion out. We couldn't do anything about it, really. Ball into the box here causes problems always. What can you do there? He's just stabbed it around the corner and no chance from the jock. And Sheffield Wednesday are level. Probably undeservedly, really. In a game, we knew it was going to be problems. 2-0. Wednesday cutting our defence to pieces. Stephen May. Spartans' heads have dropped here for some reason. Look at that space over there. Diakite just ran past the ball. Yarmolenko busting a gut to get back. He had to make the tackle there, really, but he didn't want to dive in and get a sending off. Soft one. 2 goals in 5 minutes. Sheffield Wednesday turned the game around. We are struggling. Oh, Zuzak, you've got to learn to give it or something in there. He's not impressed again today, Zuzak. We keep on giving him a chance. I think it's almost time to say sorry, Zuzak. Reserves for you. Pastures new. Hasn't worked for him today again. 1 drive. It's about all. Hector Villalba will come off the bench. We're going to put Yedlin's pace on back there instead of Diakite. He did a bit of a howler. 1 change left. We'll save it. Might have to be Sherman Cardenius later on in the piece. Such a good start. And now we're falling away on the wayside. Need a big second half there. Might have to get Sherman Cardenius off the bench and see if he can turn this. Something's got to give. We've got 20 minutes left. We are going to the old magic man, Sherman Cardenius. Jerry and Bagu off. The pace of Villalba up front. It's going to have to go to feet. 8 minutes to go. Looking very doubtful now. We just haven't put them under enough pressure and they're through. Good save from the Jotlo down. Quickly gets the ball out to Bellasini. Hector Villalba, first chance really to show any pace. Good pass back. Penna. Penna! Oh, how's he missed? How has he missed that? On a red as well. Had such a good first half an hour of this game. What a chance for Penna. Needed that to go in. This ain't a good start to the second half of the season if we're going to lose. Penna with a great chance. And again from Hector Villalba. A chance for the through ball. Absolute tripe from him. Let me down there a couple times. And they're in. Don't rub salt in the wound. You definitely don't deserve a third goal. They've got it. Gutted here. What a chance. Penna to draw it 2-2. Can't believe that went wide. Really can't. It's almost like a penalty kick. And they've come up and they've won this game. And I feel absolutely sick with the back teeth. Poor performance from the Spartans. Missing a few today. It's got to be said, we are missing a few of the protagonists. But we've lost and we're going to have to step it up. Only one defeat in 12 before today. That's a second defeat. And a few players that's come on and played there today aren't good enough. Bellasini. Diakite. Just not good enough anymore. We've moved on past them. Majika with a poor display. Other results. We had such a good lead at the top. Has it been condensed? Blackpool only draw. West Ham win. So they've closed on us to within 5. And the gap is still 8 back to 3rd. But that's a poor performance and drop points. We'll let you know if anything happens in the window before the next game. When we need to see an improvement. You know, teacups, saucers, hair dryers, everything are going to be flowing around in that dressing room because that just wasn't good enough. Okay, need a result in this one against Rotherham away. Again, no news in the transfer. Couple deals broken down because we're just trying to hang on to see if anything happens. We've delayed. We've changed adjusted the terms about 3 times on a lot of the deals. Everybody getting impatient. It looks like it's going to be another January window without any business just because we can't get anyone out the door. The Badu deal is still there for Zuzak, but I don't think it's going to happen. A couple others are broken down now. We are still in for Barhimi, but I think that will probably break down soon as well. Just doesn't seem like any business is done in January. Have any of you guys had anyone come in for any of your players in January? Or is it just one of these things on the game that just doesn't seem to happen, that January's a bit of a waste of time, that you don't actually have any bids at all? I mean, I knew it was unlikely of our money situation, but I was hoping we had enough players that we could probably do something there and probably make some money and get some money in. You know, Zuzak, Deco, Diakite. You know, I'd have let a few go out on loan. Widmar out on loan. Nelander. Norman could have gone out on loan. We would have got rid of Salpindinis if a bid had come in. So there was plenty of players we were willing to get rid of, but obviously no one playing ball. Anyway, Rotherham away, couple changes, back to having a choice of nearly everybody we'd want to choose from, really. Our back three's all back in. Egan's coming because he's on a red for Yatambara. Batistio back in on the left. Monomer, aka Mosquito, we've got to change his name, is in there for Cardenius. No Jerry Mbaku, he's on a down, so he's not even on the bench. So Dicko gets the berth on the bench today. Zuzak on the bench. Brian Pereira back in. So a lot better looking side today. And can Monomer take this chance? He's been given it Villalba's didn't impress when he came on in the last game, so we're looking at giving Monomer a run out. That position is really up for grabs for anyone at the moment. No one has really nailed it on yet. Cardenius not having his best of seasons. To be honest, Majika's looked a bit off pace lately as well, so wouldn't want to drop him, but he needs to up it. Rotherham, hopefully he'll be on for a hiding here. We're going to play in our yellow kit. We played absolutely terrible in our 4th kit the other day. New York Stadium, Rotherham. Need a result. Can't afford to go 2 matches losing. Don't want to go 2 matches losing, more like. Come on, you Spartan army. Come on at home, cheer us on. We need a reaction to that poor display against Sheffield Wednesday. One of the poorest performances of the season to date for me, that was. Definitely was. We were awful. Really am expecting a reaction tonight. Hopefully Rotherham will be on the end of one. We beat them 4-1, but they did go ahead early, don't forget, in the home game. Majika, this is a man we need to get involved a bit more early. And Yarmolenko, neither of them really had a kick in that last game. Brian Pereira didn't play at all. Pereira! Oh! Wrong foot is left, but he went for the bender. It was on. Couple yards wide. Could have tested the keeper from there. Better start though. Majika driving. Majika! He's back. He's back. He's back. That's what he can do. He should never be out of the team, really. I know he's had a few bad performances lately and he doesn't do it every single game. But he has the ability, and when Majika wants to, he can. And he just did. You know, 30 yards out from goal. No right to make something from here, really. But his sheer trickery and ability, look at that, sold him a dummy. And then from there, had the audacity to bend it into the far side netting. Need the second goal. Got the lead against Sheffield Wednesday and then played absolutely shit. We can't afford that to happen again today. The players know they've got to drive for that second. Good from Egan. Good from Monomer. Majika, oh, went for the head. Probably should have brought it down on his chest. It's good enough. Not with the head though, I'm afraid. It's all Spartans at the moment though. It's a very, very good start. Brooks. Half time, not the best of halves, not a lot of highlights to show you. These first 2 games in the second half of the season is, at the moment, are flattered to get up to the heights of excitement of the rest. We're not really functioning. Don't look that dangerous going forward at the moment. I don't know for what reason. We seem to have just lost a little bit. Shouldn't be any changes at half time. Straight into it. Spartan struggling here. Need changes. Not going right at all. Can just feel them coming into the game. Can feel us going to concede or something. It's going to have to be Cardenius. He seems to just keep the ball well there. Couple others not playing well. Batista having a bad game out over there. Zuzak given yet another chance. How many chances can a man have to impress? You might be asking, but he might get us a few more yet. Would have been prepared to have let him go, but... Minna. Does very well. Looking for the run of Majika. Keeper gets there with thunderous blast out. Cardenius. Good from him. Majika. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We're at the corner. Good play from Cardenius, just making sure he kept hold of it, and it's Brian Pereira. No one in the middle. Yarmolenko looking to get it on his left. Oh, awful from Yarmolenko. Absolute dog shit. Stephanie does well. It's a real dogged effort here. It's not a very good game at all for the connoisseur. Brooks anywhere will do. Zuzak. He gives it away. Brian Pereira does well. Cardenius. Oh, unlucky. That was a good ball. Majika! End of match. Cardenius with a little bit of composure and magic. The two magic men. People knocking Cardenius, saying he should be sold and everything in the watching public. But he's still got it off the bench. He's still got it in a lot. Look at this. Picked it up. Such good close control. Doesn't lose the ball. Perfect ball. Threaded through. Majika one-touch finish. And a game that we really have struggled in. We've got the second goal. And this could be as big a win as anything. Because 2 defeats in a row wouldn't have been great. That is a great bit of play from Sherman Cardenius. One more change to make. And we'll make it. Yarmolenko coming off. And we're giving Yedlin another run out on the right wing. Yedlin with oodles of pace. Cardenius, is he going to get there? Yedlin's got something about him. Really has. Something we like about Yedlin. Obviously his pace, but... Majika, brilliant. Pereira. Cardenius. Sherman Cardenius trying to walk into the net. Good bit of skill to beat a couple, but then loses out. Yedlin give and go. Good ball in. Oh. Caught here. Let him score, don't get sending off. We'll let the goal in. Caught square right on the 95th minute or something. Derbyshire, but job's done here. We haven't played well. We haven't looked very good at all today, to be honest, but we've got the job done. Caught square there. Stephanie caught forward with the ball. No, nothing left in his legs. Could have slid him out, but we just said no, let him score. Brian Pereira. Oh, whistle will blow. And it's a precious 3 points from the New York Stadium. That is a big, big win. Really was. Backs to the wall. We didn't play well after the poor performance against Sheffield Wednesday. We've ground one out there. We really have. Only the 2 shots on target. A brace of spies from Majika when needed. Cardenius off the bench and done really well again. Proving why he's still got a place at the side. But the rest of it was pretty average. Monomer 6.5. He was poor again for me. Yarmolenko didn't perform, nor did Batistio. Few poor performances in amongst it, it's got to be said. But we've got the result, and that is definitely the main thing at the moment. If we're playing bad, it's grinding out results. West Ham only drew, so that is brilliant news. We've picked up 2 points on them. Blackpool back to winning ways. But the gap is back to 7. So nothing damaged in that result against Sheffield Wednesday. And the gap to Blackpool is now 8. 4 defeats in 25 games isn't bad. You know, you take it 7, 8 defeats the whole season. As long as we've won like 20, nearly 30 games, which I reckon we can do. You know, 30 games won is 90 points. That's got to be enough for automatic promotion. We've got 21 games left. I'm sure we can win 13 of them. No problem. That will be my target. Anyway, thanks for joining me for episode 50. Once again, episode 51 will be up in a couple days when we will give you, hopefully, some positive transfer news and another couple games. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe.